Little peekaboo look at this 58 through 61, though I think it's 60 or 61 GA-5T Skylark. So you can see I've got new caps in here. The 222s, I use these little Panasonics because they fit in the space. Not 22, but .022. And the .033 and the .1 are both new orange drops. And all the weakness of the tremolo is gone, as you will hear next. As far as I can gather, this is either a 60 or a 61. Date codes and on the transformers are all over the place. I think the transformer might be left over from a 56, but this is not a 56 amp. Some authorities have stated that this tremolo version of the Skylark came out in 61. Others have said 58 through 62. I don't know. I know that it is the original circuit performing as intended now, with the only real change electronically being I increased the value of the cathode bypass resistor in the output tube so it doesn't kill itself with modern wall voltages. And it sounds really nice. So let's say it's a 6061 Gibson. The appropriate choice for 1960-61 is this SG. Though if I had a 1960 Les Paul, that would also work. I think given the size of this amp, a junior would have been perfect. I just don't happen to have one of those right now. This will have to do. Now this little Alnico, this little 8-inch Alnico is coloring the sound a lot. I may run it through my real speaker in a little bit just so you can hear the difference. But it's a cool coloration. We turn it up just a little bit in volume and let you hear the tremolo. It was really weak the other day. Now at its slowest setting. I don't have a slide. Come to think of it, I'm not going to hook up my speaker to go with this because it is hardwired from the transformer to the speaker. There's not a jack for something for disconnect. I don't feel like desoldering this again. But what you hear through this little Alnico is not really what the amp itself is capable of. The speaker colors it an awful lot. You can hear the previous video where the tremolo wasn't working, but you're hearing the thing in the room through my real cab. It's a better sounding amp than the speaker lets it be. If this were mine, I might put this old 8-inch Alnico in a box and put something in there that had a little bit better sound. Now, this is not me being some newfangled guy, everything must be new and immune to the charms of old stuff, but Alnico speakers varied wildly in quality and character of tone, and the ones in these amps are one step removed from what would have been in the door of a Chevy from the same year. This is not some fantastic sounding speaker. It just isn't. This amp would sound a lot better with something with a little bit more low end, a little less nasal honk, a little more flexibility, but that is not my call to make. The amp is sounding correct. The speaker is working as intended. So there's certainly nothing wrong with that. And in the coming days, we'll be putting this one on the bench, which is a slightly later, slightly larger Skylark. This one gained one more knob. Ooh.